Hi there. This is Anna Rona. Today, I'd like to talk about the concept of saying no. So, where does this come from? I'm not wanting to teach people to be selfish and not think of others, but what I am trying to teach you is to make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. So, if you've ever flown in an airplane, they always have those demonstrations before the plane takes off that describe to you all the safety features of the flight. And then they say if for any reason you need to get an air mask, you always have to put your air mask on first, and then you can help other people put their air mask on. So there's a really good reason for that. So if you think back to when you were a child and you may have had to navigate how to get your needs met as a child. So some of us had one parent that was a little more strict than the other parent. We learned how to play our parents off of each other. We may have learned how to manipulate in a way to get what we want. But bottom line is, we were pleasing the other people in our lives, the authorities in our lives. So we learned at a very young age how to put other people first, how to make sure they're happy so they can give us what we want in life. So many of us have to now relearn how to put ourselves first and how to start taking care of our needs first, especially if you're a woman in this lifetime. You are more prone to people pleasing and putting your family and friends first. We're generally caregivers and we're not always caretakers, meaning we take care of ourselves. We usually give too much to other people. So, this is the context of just saying no that I'm speaking of today. So, it starts with a simple, very simple thing. Anything that somebody else can do for themselves that maybe you've just become accustomed to doing for them. And maybe that's just how the roles are played now. You know, everyone expects you to do this. For instance, if you're that person who shows up at the office and always asks everybody what kind of coffee they drink or tea, and shows up and just buys everybody coffee and donuts in the morning. That may have been a nice gesture in the beginning, but as soon as it turns into a habit and they start to expect that of you, then I think that that's unhealthy after that point. So let's take a look at our lives and where are we doing things for other people that they can actually do for themselves? If you're a mom, there's a fine line between, being a good mother and also teaching your child independence when it comes to cleaning up after themselves, making their own food, doing their own laundry, all these little things that we think in some cases are making us good people and good mothers and good wives and good daughters and what have we. Are we actually depriving the other person of being self-sufficient or of actually doing something for us? If we think that we can always do it better ourselves, then we just take on too much in some cases. So I know I'm giving a lot of different scenarios and different examples, but the point is I'm trying to get you to think of where in your life are you taking on too much, and where in your life can you start gently saying no to the people you love and start teaching them to take care of those needs themselves. And then start to figure out what exactly do you need more of. And that's a whole other topic of saying yes to yourself and putting yourself first. But the first step to taking care of yourself is to say no to things that are not necessary for you to take care of anymore. So I invite you to do an inventory of everything in your life right now, whether it's personal relationships, work relationships, intimate relationships, friendships, what have you, career, it doesn't matter. Just start to see where can I say no and take some time back for myself. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Please share those with me and have yourself a wonderful day.